I feel really blessed this year because I've been able to travel the world, the world. Wherever I've wanted to go, I've been able to get on a plane and just fly. It's one of those gifts, you know, when you have something so special that you can just go wherever you want. But it's a gift and it's a blessing. But I've been able to connect with people from all over the world. It's just been one of those things, you know. And I was saying to Sam today, you know, like, you should see my Facebook these days. You know, like, I'm talking to Japan one minute, and I'm talking to China the next minute, and I'm talking to India the next minute, and I'm talking to the States, I'm talking to everyone. The whole world just opened up for me. But you know, one of the cool things is that even in my home today, I've got lots of people in my home today, and there's someone here from Zambia, there's someone here from London, there's someone here from Africa, there's someone here from, you know, like the Australia, my grandkids are here. There's people all over, but that's the way that you can build connection. And for me, like I'm trying to build a global business. That's what I'm doing. And I'm very, I'm very focused. I'm very focused on a global business. Today, my team got the opportunity of having time with a lady called Lena Lim. Now, Lena Lim is someone that I met in China. And I met Lena Lim in China, and she was a leader there. And she was so excited to meet Tim Sales. She was so excited. But then what happened was that she was able to go to Hong Kong, and I again ran into her in Hong Kong. And then we sort of like met each other in the foyer of the PartnerCo office. And it was like this woman came at me like, what? She was so excited to meet me, and I was so excited to see her. And we connected. Today, Lena came in and did a training for our team out on the new product called Sincerity. Now, it's not a new product. It's been out and around for a while, but we didn't know about it. And so we are now learning all about the new product of Sincerity that's coming into our range. It's so cool, you know, that we can help each other across the world. One time, you know, when I first started this business, I started it in a little country town called Waroona. And there was 300 people that lived in that town. And so it started from there, and then it grew to Western Australia, and then we grew to Adelaide, and then we grew to Melbourne and Sydney and Gold Coast. And, you know, we started to stretch our wings. And then we started heading overseas. But at this point, now we're global. And now we're sort of like going, oh, you know, like we can be anywhere in the world, and we can do whatever we like around the world with everybody. And I just think this is so cool. I'm trying to turn off the lights here. I've got lots of lights. I've bought one of these things. I don't know whether you saw them. You can see them on Facebook. You can see these things on Facebook. So I bought one. I haven't quite worked out how to manage it yet, but I've got one. I'm a bit gullible for all those things that you find about, especially about lighting. I like to make sure that my lighting's always right. And you can see at the moment I've got a bit of shadow here. So it's probably not the best. But, you know, I see I've still got this shadow. Here we go. Now I'm better. But that's, you know, I like to have good lighting in my you know, any of my lives or anything that I'm doing. I'm showing you this today. So today, at the moment, we look like that we are in 29 countries all around the globe. So this is what the Fat Team is. We're Fat Team. And, you know, a big 50% of Fat's business is India. And so what we are doing at the moment is we are stretching out into all these different countries. And then what's going to happen is that, so here's the hub. The hub is Australia. And the hub now stretches out to all these different countries all around the globe. And then what's going to happen is that we are going to then stretch back into India. And then India is going to bounce out again. So what we do is we bounce into a country, then we bounce out of a country, and then we bounce in again. So that's how we're building countries all around the globe. Super exciting, super exciting. I think it's, I'm so passionate about it. And I'm so passionate about how I see my business growing and how I see it developing with all nations. It's all the one story. It's all the one story. It's about how do you empower another woman to be greater than she ever thought possible. That's my language. It's my story. It's about health and wealth and choice. You know, give a woman choice in her life and you've given her everything. You know, like if you give a woman, you know, we often tell women what to do or they're told what to do or they're expected to do something. But if you give her choice and she can choose She can choose to do the housework. She can choose to do the washing. She can choose. It's not because she has to, but she can choose. And when we do that, then we're really changing lives. We're really changing lives. And that, for me, is what I'm about. So my biggest congratulations and my thanks to Lena Lim. Thank you today from Hong Kong that you came in and taught our team. So thank you so much for that. To Sandy Grant Frankish, congratulations. You have just optimized and gone senior officer. Congratulations. To Hardeep Kaur, congratulations from Canada. You have optimized and gone senior officer. Congratulations to you. And we've got one more coming through, one more big one coming through. So I'm not going to announce that yet because I'm just waiting for it to tick over. And then we'll announce it. That's what's happening. I can see, I was laughing with you all the other day and I was saying, look, there's a rumble in the jungle. Can you feel it? Well, there's a rumble coming and Fat's starting to feel its feet and getting its feet and getting its momentum. I love that. I love that. I love to see that we're growing and we're starting to push up and we're starting to push on. We had a bit of a fall. We did. But, it's how you get up. It's always about how you get up, isn't it? It's never ever about, do you lay there and you wallow in your self-pity or do you get up and fight? We're getting up and fighting. And you know what? That to me just speaks volumes. Volumes. It tells us about my character. It tells us about the team's character, what we're all going to push for, what we're pulling for, but where we're going in the end. You can either watch us or you can join us. Your choice is yours. But I suggest you join us because, I think there's a new wave and there's something else that we can give and offer out there into the world. So lots of love to you. Lots and lots of love to you. Let's go. Let's build 30 countries, 40 countries, 50 countries. There's 195 countries that we need to tap into. Let's tap. Lots of love to you.